Welcome back to the Strength Camp Ranch, where everything we plant grows stronger, except we have a few bumps in the road. So today's a little bit of a different format. I'm going to be training my two daughters over there, Emerson and Simone. You won't get to see me train because I skipped my workout this morning due to the fact that our puppy that I introduced to you last time fell and fractured his leg. He was chasing his big brother, and obviously he's still small, and he fell. So this morning I was taking him to the vet, which this whole injury actually earned him a new name. His name was Bruce, but now he's Splinter because he's going to be in a splint, and he looks like a little rat. So our new Splinter is going to be in a splint. You'll see him next time. Anyway, so I'm going to take you guys through our very first workout. I haven't trained these guys yet since we got to the ranch. We've been busy with a lot of different things, including finding and helping animals that have been injured. And Simone would like to introduce you to her bird. Why don't you bring the bird over here? Yeah. So last night was kind of a late night also because Simone was up tending to her grackle. This is a bird that we found that was injured, and Simone nursed it back to health. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your bird, its name, where it came from, and what you're doing with him?
This is Bubba. I've had him for about 2 weeks now. He's a common grackle. You can find him a lot in this part of Florida. We like to feed him wet cat food. He's still a little baby, so he can't quite eat more hard foods quite yet. So we've been feeding him wet cat food, blueberries, and I'd feed him with a little toothpick. See, I'd go like this, and he's probably ready to eat, so I'll be feeding him very soon.
Very cool. And he's crapping all over my floor. No cap, bird.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to end up cleaning that up. We're going to put him back in his box, and we're going to get ready for our workout. Thanks, babe. You're going to take this, right? You're going to get about midway through. You're going to lean in, and you're going to go at about a 3/4 speed pace, kind of like a jog, but you're leaning down to right before the grass starts. Then you're going to backwards it back. Remember last time how we did that? You're going to go forward, forward, and then backwards, back pedal coming back. Yeah. Remember that? So you watch her because she's done it. Let's give it a go.
Okay.
Good. Lean, pumping your leg. Bend, you're starting to veer. Stop.
This way.
Yep. Good, turn around here, sister. Go for it, Simone.
Just that way.
Yep, down and back, just like your sister did. There you go. Stop. Just straighten it out a little bit. Keep going. So Emerson's been playing soccer for about 2 years, and Simone's going to be starting this year. And part of the reason why we're warming up with this, particularly the backwards sled drag or prowler push, is because when young ladies play sports, they have a tendency to have an overwhelming amount of knee injuries. It's more in girls than in boys. Part of the reason is because of the lack of, so their hips are a little bit wider and there's a lack of stability in the lower leg. And so I learned by watching, he's over toes guy, that doing a lot of back pedaling, backwards walking, backwards weighted backwards walks helps build that front tendon, helps build the tendon here, helps build the vastus medialis, all the muscles around the knee to help promote that stability so that they don't end up with knee, ankle, lower leg issues that are so common with young ladies in sports these days. Good, flip it around. You're gonna go again. So you're gonna do it 3 each. Like your second one, Emma.
That's it.
Go for it, Simone. Hop right on. Good. There you go, good. Emerson, you'll be over there. Simone, you'll be over here. And watch me. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start on one leg, right? And notice that this leg is down, so this arm is up. And you're gonna push off, and then you're gonna land softly and try to balance on that leg. So when I land, it's toe, and then I bend at the knee and the ankles. So when I say go, you're gonna switch to the other leg and switch your arms. Go. Good. And a little bit more slow. Go. Don't look at the ground when you're running. You never look at the ground when you're running. It's always up because you gotta follow the ball. Go. Good, getting much better. What you're gonna do is, Get your foot up. But once again, with the knee sort of projecting forward a little bit, you lean in. Almost like when you're doing the prowler, how you had to lean in. You're gonna lean in, bring yourself up. And you're kind of leaning forward. You want to keep this here. You drop your foot to the ground. If you're really strong, you could do it with just your heel up. And then you're gonna lean in and do it again. Try that. Bring your foot to the side a little bit. That you can even come to the edge. Good. Just drop your heel. Good. Yes, just like that. That might be a little high for Simone, but we'll try it. Good. Do the other side now.
Ooh, it's hard
A little
with
different on
this.
that one. See how the knee dives in?
It's because of my ankle, I think.
Okay. That's your swollen ankle. So
Yeah.
Emerson has an injured ankle that's causing restriction in the movement. So
Putting like pressure on my knee instead.
yeah, we really want to, as you're going down, try to make this knee move that way rather than this way. Yep. It doesn't want to go, huh? Try that. Good, that's better. Go slow, like slow motion on that side.
It's still hard to figure it out.
Good, stop. Okay, good. Come on up. So what we noticed with Emerson is because she has ankle restriction, she's got a swollen ankle because she twisted it a couple weeks ago. Her range of motion on this side was suffering because she couldn't bend the ankle. And so rather than eliminating the exercise or making her push through it, which if she pushed through it, she'd get it done, but then that's gonna cause other problems because her biomechanics are off. So we can make it possible for her to do it by descending the exercise, by simply just raising the ground up to her a little bit. I could have put her on a lower box, but rather than that, we'll just raise her up with a dumbbell. Simone's a little bit shorter than her sister. Let's see what it looks like. Let's have you try it out on here. And if that doesn't work, we'll use this for you. Leaning forward, I want you to tap the ground with that heel. Put your hand on my shoulder. Let's try it again. It's probably too tall for you, but let's try it again. Good. Toe up, quad. Good. Tap the heel.
Whoa.
Whee!
Ow.
That sucks. Come off. Grab that one. Yourself in here. Yep.
Oh.
Very good. Other side. Simone, you're going to come over here. I'm going to work your squats. We're going to do 20 of them. I'm going to try to keep you guys at the same pace. So wait. Get on there. Spread your elbows. And the most important thing for you with your squats is to keep your butt out and your elbows peeled back so that you're not collapsing at the bottom. When you get to the point where you feel like you're going to collapse, don't go any deeper. Okay? Take your time. Think 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Nice. See how Emerson can keep her feet much more narrow? It's just their structure is different. Simone built a little bit more like me, and she's built a little bit more like her mama, I guess, but not like me. She can keep her toes a lot straighter. Peel the elbows at the bottom. Make sure you're sticking your butt out. Good. You don't want to go too low. Maybe just like an inch above that. Right about there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Eyes straight ahead. You got that.
It's my fifth.
Good job, boy. Good. Try to keep that heel down. Yep. Yep, just like that. So Colleen's doing a workout that I wrote up for her earlier this morning. Remember in the last video we were talking about how to be able to go beast mode with your girl in the gym? Well, she pretty much is on her own. She's self-sufficient while I'm working with the two girls. And so just designing the program, she knows what she needs. She crushes it. She doesn't necessarily need me there the whole time, so that's cool. She started out with heavy overhead press, built up to a 3. How heavy did you go with your overhead press?
70.
70 pounds overhead. Then for speed work, because we integrate power or strength, speed, and repetition, she used that 50-pound sandbag you saw earlier. She was bringing it up, just tossing it, trying to throw it as high as she can. Bang. Starting over again. Now the high rep pull-ups. She's doing 15 to 20 rep pull-ups. That's why we use the band for assistance. Let's go, ladies! Okay, Emerson, because you already demonstrated, I already showed you how to do the 2-hop up. Simone, you're gonna pay attention to what your sister's doing. Wait 1 second. Just wanna make sure. So you have it about the height I use. You're gonna do 10 of those. So get a good stretch at the bottom, kind of swing down, and then pop.
So stretching my arms down and up?
You can. I like to reach at the bottom and get a good stretch. But then come up, squeeze it. Yep. Perfect. Just like that. 10, 5 more.
What?
You can do it. Come on. 1, 2. Good. Squeeze the butt. Make an effort to squeeze your butt. 3. Good. 4. 1 more. 5. Good. Yep. Right here. 4. Going. Pushing your heels in, lifting your toes up. Boom, good. That's one toe straight ahead. And just do this. You do 25 of those. Keep your toes as high as important as high. Go for it. I'm really convinced that the limiting factor for a lot of athletes, especially the young athletes, are the lower legs from the knees down. There's so much emphasis on the huge muscles surrounding the hips, which is important, right? Obviously, we did a bunch about it, getting those glutes strong, getting the quad strong, but every single step you take is from the ground up, right? So if you got a powerhouse around your hips, but you're weak, imbalanced, dysfunctional down below, every step that you take, the firing is gonna be off. Even if there's power here, you're not gonna have your full potential. So I think ever since tearing my Achilles tendon, I've become very privy to how important it is for everything from the knees to the ankles to the toes even. Because my toes were screwed up all my life. They kind of turned in a little like that. So throwing these exercises in, I think is 100% necessary for all young athletes. Good. 7, good. Come on. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. Good. More. Oh. 10. Good. Mother's doing planks. Look how strong her plank is. Good job, wife. Cool. Simone, what do you think about your first workout?
I haven't done a workout in so long, and I honestly feel great. I can't wait to jump in the pool with my dog. I don't know if he's here anymore, but.
Yep, you did awesome. You did a good job.
Yeah,
How about you, Evan? Think you'll be ready for the soccer and track season?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, that's what we're working towards.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoy these workouts with my daughters and you want to see me doing more with them, developing them as young athletes for their sports, let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I'll be back with my workout coming up here in a few days. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Done.